Welcome to this Fundamentals Lesson Plan series on walls, layout, design, and editing. In video 3, we will take a look at creating curvilinear walls by applying a fillet command. This is video 3 of 6. My name is John Harridge, and I will be your host for today's lesson. Let's look at the learning objectives for video 3. In this lesson, we will look at the technique of creating curvilinear wall using a fillet operation. And along with that, we'll take a look at how to set the radius so you can create the design intent that you are seeking. With that, let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin the exercise by opening up an existing exercise file for this lesson. Go ahead and browse to your tutorial folder. And let's open up the Walls 03 exercise file. In this lesson, we will apply a curvilinear effect to the highlighted walls on screen. Obviously, it's orthogonal at the moment, but we want that to be a curvilinear layout. So the question is, where do you find the fillet tool? Well, logically, you would think that if you select the wall, go to the Modify Walls Contextual tab, you think you would find it in the Modify panel, but that is for naught. If we create similar, you'll note that in the Draw panel that there are some curvilinear tools. And if we look at the second row, towards the right end, you'll see that there is a fillet arc tool. Let's just take a look at the options bar choices. We'll leave everything in place with the exception of radius. Let's go ahead and left click to mark that box. That opens up the value field for radius. Let's go ahead and type in the value 5 feet and then hit the tab or enter key to accept. And then moving your cursor back in the canvas window, go ahead and left click to select the vertical wall and then left click to select the horizontal wall, and that creates the fillet condition for the walls. Now, while that temporary dimension was displayed, we could have overridden that value of 5 feet and made it something else if that was important to us. With that concludes this lesson. Go ahead and close the file without saving, and let's take a look at next steps. Let's review the learning objectives for video 3. In this lesson, we were able to apply a fillet to 2 adjacent wall segments in the project environment that were orthogonal. We did this by selecting a wall segment on screen, right-clicking in the canvas window, then choosing Create Similar, and then in the Draw panel, we were able to locate the fillet arc command. And then in the options bar, we were able to enable the radius property and then specify its value. We then selected each wall in kind, one at a time, to apply the fillet with that radius. With that, let's take a look at the learning resources that are available to you. I would like to make you aware of 2 specific Autodesk resources. The first one being the Autodesk Education Community, where you can access free software for both students and educators, and that can be located at www.students.autodesk.com. It does require registration, and you can use either your own personal email address or a school-issued email address. The second resource is the Autodesk Digital STEAM Workshop. It's hands-on, project-based learning across multiple industries such as architecture, engineering, gaming, and animation. And those resources are located at www.digitalsteam.autodesk.com. This concludes this exercise. Thank you very much for watching.